I've been noticing more and more that these business creators, okay, people that you and I know, they continue to go for wide-TAM content. And my feeling is, okay, if I'm getting tens of millions or hundreds of millions of views a month, that makes my ego feel good, right?
Yeah.
And so, but if I have my business, like, I am being tricked into playing a game of more views. And I feel like if you go wide-TAM content, if you're a content creator, great. But if you have a main business, I feel like it dilutes your focus because it tricks you into playing a game, into inserting quarters into this slot machine to try to just continue to get more views, right? How do you feel about that? Because we're both on this YouTube journey or re-journey right now, and we'll continue to share our journey with you guys. But I just noticed that. I'm like, this is not good for your business.
It's not, and it's not effective. I record videos in batches of 4 for long form. I'm starting to do video recordings of batches of 8 starting next week. So it'll take me double the amount of time. And I'm publishing, instead of 1 long form video a week, I'm going to start publishing 2 long form videos a week. So I work with a team, and one of the guys on the team is like, you know, if you look at all the players on YouTube, some of the people that we know, like the 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗧s, the Cody Sanchez's, etc. Like if you go more broad, it just opens you up to the YouTube algorithm. I'm like, it's not going to work. And I keep telling him it's not going to work. So every month when they give me ideas, and they usually give me 4 ideas, and then I give them, I help script the 4 ideas. So they'll give me a topic, like I give them the outline, and I even give them not just the outline. When I'm giving them concepts, I'm usually recording on my computer, screen sharing, and I'm showing them, like, let's say if it's on SEO, I'm going into the tools like Uber suggests, typing stuff in, showing them the volume, showing them how I do things, showing them step by step. So then that way, not only it helps create a better script, the people who organize the script understand what I'm talking about. Versus if I was just rattling stuff off, they can't see it.
Dude, in that video, by the way, does that footage make it into your video? Because I feel like it should just go into your video.
It does not. What they'll do is they'll take clean, sharper screenshots and then put that within the video versus my version of it, because it's compressed, uploaded. They don't want to end up using it because the quality is off.
Got it, yeah.
But every once in a while, I'll call it, half the topics are quote unquote biz op, entrepreneurship, lifestyle. And I was like, guys, we can't keep doing this. And 1 month, so I would say the next 30 days, because the new batch starts coming out, they're all more consumer facing than what I typically produce for. And the last one that I went live on YouTube was really consumer facing. It was like 12 Habits of Billionaires. One of the worst videos I've ever published from a view perspective. I think it was like 4,000 views or 3,000 views in the first 24 hours. It was something pathetic.
Wow.
Which, keep in mind,
that's really low for your channel because you're 1.2
yes.
million.
So anyone listening, if you get 3,000-4,000 views, it may not be bad. But if you have over 1 million subscribers and you get, 4,000 views, that's really terrible. And it's not the content. Like, there are really good habits in there that are true. The problem is no one cares to hear that stuff from me, and I know that. And now they're finally at a place where they're just like, hey, yeah, we should just focus more on marketing content. It does way better. But I've been pitching this narrative for a long time. Yeah. So the next batch of 8, even though the next 4 that are coming out are more quote unquote lifestyle, entrepreneurship, kind of like the habits one. The next 8 after that, 6 of them are marketing, 2 of them are wide-TAM. Yeah. And then the batch after that, you watch, I'll do all 8 very specific related to marketing. Yeah. And I'm just cutting off all types of content that aren't related to marketing.
I'm trying to pull up your channel right now on view stats, but it's not working on my phone. But what I would say is there, like, and I know who you're working with. Obviously, we've talked about this, but there's no excuses because I do follow other marketing channels out there that are getting 200,000, 300,000, 400,000 views per video, and all they focus on is marketing. One guy just focuses on Facebook. He might get 100,000 views. That's extremely good for a Facebook video.
That's really good.
And then one guy kind of goes a little broader, and then obviously you have like AI marketing and things like that. But I'm telling you, when you and I focused on just marketing, we did really well. And then no one knows this. Like when I was just marketing, it crushed. Every video crushed, and you're in the YouTube's algorithm's good graces. The other thing I'll say too is, all right, so I wanted to take a moment to tell you about my podcast co-host Neil's agency called NP Digital, and they work with a whole host of global companies or a global organization. Also, Neil has SEO tools such as 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗪 and Answer to Public. All you have to do is go to npdigital.com to learn more, and we'll see you on the other side. When I've been focusing more of my content on marketing, anything marketing related, it actually does drive leads, whether it's to the software or agency or things like that. So I do think, look, if you're a content creator, you can go wide-TAM content. I think if you are a business owner, I think the trap of going wide-TAM content is it starts to make you feel really good about it and you get distracted and you go further and further down that road. And I think that takes up a lot of your time, and that time should be spent on your business. Yep. Well, please don't forget to rate, review, subscribe, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.